Hey guys, a friend of mine let me borrow his hangar so that I can show you guys the Aquila, and if he's got anything else in here, I can maybe show that off too. But this is going to be the quick walkthrough of the Aquila Constellation. So let's take a quick jaunt. Poor Sap does not have a gray cat, so we have to run, but thankfully it's not too far. Alright. Wasn't too bad. There it is. In all its glory. Looks pretty much like the Andromeda, which is the standard looking constellation, but the first differences you're going to notice would be mainly, for example, there's a little extra sensor pods up there, and the front cockpit area looks different. It's more of a oval shaped, and it's got more of a view for you. So when you're flying around, you can see more of the planets, which is pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and walk in. Alright, well here's the first part. Again, looks very similar to the Andromeda, except for this one. Oh, well, this is interesting. The differences between this and the Phoenix, as you can see, is there's a turret up here, but I thought that this turret didn't work any longer. Well, let's find out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, see, it's kind of funny because now those are the sensors I deployed. Yet I'm sitting in the turret spot. I'm not sure if you guys have a way of seeing that. Let me see my key bindings. External camera, change camera, insert now. Okay. Well, that's not very helpful either, is it? Okay, you can see the fighter that's in the back there. That's the Merlin. It does not the Aquila does not come stock with the Merlin for whatever reason. It's in this particular model, but you can buy the Merlin, so it has a stocking port for it, but you cannot. It does not come with it with the LTI with the variant. So I imagine this part of that particular gun will not be functioning, but you will be able to go down to that one later, whenever you can actually push these buttons again. Here is the here is the view. It's pretty awesome. It's interesting that there's no view screen, whereas the other Constellation variants have a view screen, like the Andromeda variant and the other variant, which is the Taurus, has a black view screen, and the Phoenix has a blue view screen, which is supposed to be the HD view screen. I don't know what the differences are, but yeah, there we go. Moving along. Again, looks very similar to the Andromeda and all the other variants besides the Phoenix. Yeah, that works. Boil it just like the other ones in the shower. And then here's the sleeping / jettison pods, just like the Andromedas. Again, cargo space looks exactly the same. You'll be able to put a rover in there. a nice big rover, which I imagine will take up like a vast majority of cargo hold. But that is pretty cool that lands down. On the Phoenix, I'm not quite sure where their rover goes. For the life of me, I can't figure out where it's going to sit. So it must be like an attachment that sticks into the ship itself. This, I'm not sure what these are. I'm guessing they're some kind of a storage pods for later. And more storage. And then finally, the engine room, which looks the same as the Andromeda. And the Merlin pod where you get down into the Merlin. So, one last thing, we'll jump down here. Slide on down. That's pretty cool. That's probably the coolest part of the ship. I mean, honestly, it kind of sucks that the Phoenix does not have that. But maybe, I mean, it does have like a section of it, so maybe you can drop down a section of it in the Phoenix. Because I do see that part when here, we'll see if I can get this thing to go back up. Yeah. See, this little section here does stick out on the Phoenix, so I imagine that's where the Phoenix will store some of its cargo, as little as it may be. Or maybe that's even where the car will sit. It must just be a very low silhouette vehicle. So that's the Aquila, guys. This thing will have extended sensors, the pretty viewport, lots of other features that will allow for exploration, like increased jump range and all that jazzy stuff. So this is where I'm going to end it, and thanks for watching.